Good morning, you guys. It is a beautiful day here in New York City. Oh God, this is such a change of pace. I haven't seen a nice warm day like this in such a long time. So I want to first thank my sponsor of this video, which is Hostel World. I partnered with them because they are trying to bring hostels to New York City. If you saw my last Instagram post, I was talking about how Josh and we first traveled to Thailand for 30 days. We booked only hostels. And this was so that we could meet new people and try new things, but also so that we could save a lot of money. Then I traveled to Iceland, which was one of the most expensive countries in the world, and hotels were like $150 to $250 a night. So we booked a bunch of hostels for $35 to $50 a night, met a lot of cool people and played charades and drank at the bar all night. It was a good time, but if you want to do that in New York City, you're not going to be able to because due to some crazy legislation, they don't allow new hostels to open up in New York City. So you're going to be paying a lot of money when you visit here, and I think everyone should visit this city once in their lifetime because it's the greatest city in the world. Or one of them. And if you guys want to help out, you can go over to Instagram and tag your pictures with Bring Hostels to New York City. I will be looking at some of them if you tag me in them, and I'll post some of them on my Instagram story. But that is it for right now. Let's continue on with the vlog. Is this us? Okay, so guys, we're in Wall Street right now. We're trying to find this bowl because Laura wants me to rub its balls. I don't know, I heard it's good luck. Maybe she just wants to get me doing something stupid. But we're walking through Wall Street right now. Doesn't look like we're in New York, really. It's like we're in an old, I don't know, English town, or... It's pretty cool. I like the lights and everything. I really like this golden lion. It's like you're playing that game where you just slap. Nah, you're pretty slow, bro. But yeah, this is a nice little town. It is like one of the first nice days here in New York City in a while. Weather-wise, it's pretty nice out. It feels like almost spring, but I know it's a little ways off. You weren't kidding when you said people actually...
No, they get on the line.
They get in line and take pictures with this ball.
Yes.
That feels good!
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna give it a good grab. This is for extra good luck. Wow, these things are heavy. One thing that I've really wanted to see here in New York is the Oculus, which is like this giant, I don't know, alien spaceship type thing at the bottom of the World Trade Center. Look at that thing. It's amazing. It's like the alien spaceships in Marvel movies.
I thought it was way bigger.
It's so white, like me. This is really cool. I actually first came here, I think, about a year and a half or 2 years ago with Sarah Dici and Eric Conover and everyone. And the way that they described this place was as if you were in a futuristic whale, inside of a whale from the future. Wow. Let's go down there. They all look like little ants from up here. Today is to go to this place where I know a lot of you know I love, and they have one now here in New York City. So the main goal is to get there today, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cross the Brooklyn Bridge, which I haven't been on for a very long time. I'm hoping to get some cool pictures on this place because it is just like such a scenic New York kind of feel. The last time I was here, I'm pretty sure these great gates were like a lot smaller and there were a lot less of these things. That was maybe like a year ago. They keep adding more and more of these gates. That's how you know the urban photographer scene here in New York has started picking up. see it. But this helicopter is like a couple feet away from the bridge over there. What is it doing? Is that like a traffic cam?
Could it be a news helicopter and they're trying to find someone?
Either they're looking for someone, because there's a camera on the front of it. So either they're looking for someone or it's like a traffic camera. But either way, that helicopter, I've never seen a helicopter like feet away from a bridge. That's crazy. We said it at the same time. He's circling around for round 2. He's coming back.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. You guys saw the time card. Oh, sorry. That had to be the longest taxi ride ever to the middle of nowhere here in Brooklyn. This food better be worth it, I swear. Something that I have been missing for a very long time, and they have just brought it here to Brooklyn. It's Ichiran! Woo! Woo! Classic tonkatsu ramen. This is us right here. Are you excited?
Oh, I didn't think we were gonna be right next to each other.
What? Typically they don't talk. It's usually really quiet. But since we're in the American version, we can talk. Oh, thank you.
That's good. That's so good.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Jesus Christ, it's hot. Give me another moment. Now for the real moment you've all been waiting for. I could come back here.
It's good when you do the...
You know it's good when you're in a Japanese restaurant and you do the little Italian. So good. This is my now second refill, meaning I've had 3 of these things and 3 of these things. I'm starving, but this is like the only time I'm coming here because it's all the way in Brooklyn. So, yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's eat. That was delicious. It was kind of expensive though, like really expensive, especially with 2 refills.
Yeah,
it cost me $38 for that meal. It would probably cost me like $14 back in Japan. It's definitely jacked up in the price because it's the only one here, but it's definitely worth going for one time. That's why I got 3 refills, because I'm probably not going back. The next time I'll be at Ichiran will be somewhere in Japan. And after a long subway ride back, we are back in Lower Manhattan, coming all the way from Brooklyn. It was quite the ride, and by the end there, it was getting really cold. But if you're in New York and you've done everything like touristy already, I suggest the #1 thing you should do is go to Ichiran because it is quite the experience. I don't know many other places here in the US where you can like sit at the stall alone and it's kind of like a nice peaceful quiet thing. They have them all over in Japan, but if you can't go to Japan, I highly recommend going to Ichiran in New York. It was amazing. But that is it for today. I want to give a special notification shout out to you, DYL Photos on Instagram. If you want a shout out, just comment Notification Squad down below or follow me on Instagram and comment there. I'm actually going back to Connecticut tomorrow to see Steve, who's been on a road trip with Josh for the past like 7 days or something, so I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm gonna go back home tomorrow and visit Steve, and from there, we're gonna be continuing the vlogs. That is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Baby.